vacant, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Pandas' return team didn't help matters out much there. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available, but you're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Grab behind the line. It's Kelly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Pandas line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Florida Gators offense will go to work for the first time today. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got the tight end. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
I think the defense just forgot about the tight end on that play. It was easy. Came out of his stance, worked down the middle of the field, caught the pass, looked around. Nobody there, and he's able to pick up the first.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers work all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The first down for the offense. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I'll tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to hang out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in a scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice room.
Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He wants to throw here on second down. Got it set up on the outside. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. The Pandas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Sheffield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Pandas are on the move. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nice move to keep moving. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Pandas will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's the handoff. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. They'll try the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. To the air, it's Mertz. Got his man in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw on second down.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Gators will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Bringing it back, it's Hobbs. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll leave it with him. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at second and 6. Hands it off. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Offense working from the pistol. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Chandler. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Sending the offense back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He uncorks one deep. Makes the catch down the right side. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Fires left. It's caught downfield. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll give it to Johnson. Oh, what a move! He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good... He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And the Pandas decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The handoff to Johnson.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Works the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw, it's Mertz. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. That's caught. It's Parrish. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. The give to the back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Second down coming up. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Abrams. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Mertz. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on 3rd? Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The play action fake. Feeling some heat. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On second down, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
And the Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On the ground, it's Craig. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on second down. Off the play fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Snagged on the outside, it's Chandler. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, wants to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking for a man. It's Mertz. He's got it. And he's running in the open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one, but that touchdown, this guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Jeffrey. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pocket starts to collapse. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's looking for an open man on second down. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's looking to throw. This time he's got his man. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. He'll throw on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He wants it all. Grab near the marker. It's Sheffield. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pandas!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the move from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in game. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
The Pandas will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel right because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
To the air, it's Mertz. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that 1st half. What did the defense do? The 1st possession, you set the tone in the 2nd half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the lone running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
That makes the score Florida 24 and 10.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They go to the ground. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to Johnson. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They try to pop a run on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps his drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They go to the draw. Gets away from one. He's got space. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. Keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, and you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab outside. It's Peterson. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is intercepted. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll run it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll give it to the back. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The handoff to Johnson. Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Now he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Colorado State is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting Cam the rest of the day off. They're up by 28 over the Sharks. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Craig. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Pandas will call on their punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. To the ground with the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Got a man in the middle. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll give it on the counter. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Mertens. Trying to get to him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Gator! And the pummeling has started. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in the groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's over to you.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. Just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Chandler. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. And man, oh man, he is in the tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, Gator! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part. Takes it back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Caught over the middle. It's Peterson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Makes the catch and knocked down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Back to the air one more time. Grabbed behind the line. It's Chandler. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The give and tick, 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 tick. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The Gators will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Pulls his way forward.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. They'll go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.